Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from April 1st until April 7th. This is the powerful second quarter, half moon, waxing moon period, which comes on right after the new moon, which we just had in Aries, until we have the powerful full moon in Libra on April 7th. Our lives should be injected with enthusiasm, action, and purpose, and we're oftentimes driven to achieve, to get things done, to get things finished, and to really make the intentions that we set during the new moon come to fruition at this time, and really working towards that. So it's really positive, powerful energy this week, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And as many of you may know, I have my moon in Scorpio. So I'm right along here with you with these messages. So we're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs need to hear. Knight of Swords in reverse, that came out for Pisces. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. Some of you might find some information useful or messages useful in that Pisces reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from April 1st through April 7th. All right, Scorpio, your overall energy is the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse is your energy. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And in the upright, the Knight of Cups is an offering. It's a romantic offering. It's somebody who's very emotionally available, somebody who's emotionally committed and attached to a certain situation. When it's showing up in the reverse, somebody might be feeling like they don't have anything to offer, or they don't have enough to offer to you, or that you might be feeling like you don't have enough to offer to somebody else. They might be feeling emotionally drained. They might be feeling like they're not good enough. They might also, this energy could be someone who is also maybe giving you lip service, but they're not backing it up with actions. This is one of my cards when it shows up in reverse, somebody who's a bit of a player, or somebody who makes a lot of promises but doesn't back them up. Okay, and it's sort of a card of Casanova. The Page of Cups is a younger energy. It could be a message. It could be an apology that you're waiting on, that you're going to give, that someone's going to give you. This is about focusing on your emotional balance, your intuition, and your psychic abilities. This is a very lovely energy, and it's about a new beginning and maybe a new direction in love, romance, or something that you're emotionally attached to, which can be your career. It can be your spiritual journey. It can be, your household pet. It can be anything. Underneath there, you have the Emperor. This is Aries energy. This is in reverse. Some of you, I feel like, might have been dealing with somebody in authority that was maybe misusing that power and misusing their authority. Somebody who was somebody who, when he's in the reverse, he's a bit draconian with his punishment. So really very, very strict, maybe overboard, harsh, even abusive energy, very controlling. So you may be walking away from this type of person, or you might be recognizing that you were maybe treating others this way, or yourself, because sometimes we are very, very hard on ourselves. All right, so let's go ahead and see how this resonates, Scorpio. The overall energy, or your energy here, is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords energy is all about healing, rest, relaxation. When it's in reverse, it can take me back to the Three of Swords, which could be a third party situation, which would resonate with this Knight of Cups in reverse. But it could also go back to, heartbreak, sadness, disappointments, and past traumas that we need to heal. But it's weird because Scorpio, I'm actually not getting either one of those. I'm getting this Four of Swords, the time you have healed from this situation, or you are healing from this situation, and you're getting a little nudge from spirit, your spirit guides, and this reading as sort of permission to move forward. Okay, that we don't want to stay in this sort of dormant energy too long. If the healing has been completed, it's now time to take your step out. Okay, step back out into the world. Make yourself more emotionally available or available, whatever it might be. Maybe it's at work, maybe it's within a relationship. Some of you might have decided to start dating again, and you might be feeling a little funny because now we're on lockdown, right? So as soon as I started to, date, or I decided I was ready to date again or get back out there, I can't leave my house. But you guys, we're still in communication via the internet and things like that. So this is a little bit of a nudge, I feel like, from spirit that, even if you don't feel 100% healed, take your time, use your intuition, but I think that you're ready. Okay, so you're ready to get back out there. And it doesn't necessarily mean dating, it just means that you're healing a situation that was difficult. It could be a situation, again, that goes back to your childhood. Okay, and it could go back to your parents. So something that you guys have been working on during this time. So it's a nice energy. I feel peace and I feel calm when I'm doing this or looking at this energy. In your surroundings, you do have the Knight of Coins in reverse. So this is a sense of feeling a little bit bored. Somebody who, the Knight of Coins takes care of him or herself physically, financially. So I feel like some of you might be feeling a little bit bored, or you want to move in a new direction. When the Knight of Coins is upright, he's somebody who doesn't get off his horse. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They're very steady. They persevere. It doesn't matter the hardships. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take. They're going to get there. They're going to continue. It's routine. It's stability. And Scorpio, I feel like you just kind of want to get off the merry-go-round. You want to get off, the crazy train for you. I really do feel like, you know what, you're having some paradigm shifts. You've healed something that was, some imbalance that you've been experiencing, and you've decided that you want to move in a new direction. And I feel like world events might be pushing you in that direction. So maybe it was a job. You realized that you were doing a job that you hated because you didn't feel worthy of, or have the confidence of doing something that you really loved, or you found something for comfort and you felt like, it ticked all the boxes, but you weren't fully engaged and passionate about it. And this this Knight of Pentacles card in reverse is telling me, yeah, you're ready to change directions. You're not going to just do it for the sake of doing it. You have to be emotionally invested, and I feel like that's a realization that you're coming to. Now, what's blocking you is the Six of Coins. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Again, for a lot of you, I feel like this is resonating with career stuff more than relationships. So again, this Emperor in reverse could be that maybe you were dealing with a boss who mistreated you, who overworked you, who had put in, maybe it was like somebody who took over the company, or, a new CEO or a new boss or something, and they've implemented all of these rules just to sort of, to show you how powerful they are, and to sort of set the ground rules of, this is what I'm, this is who I am, and this is what I'm going to do. And you're looking at them like, God, you are such an asshole. Excuse my language, but I really feel like that was sort of like the tipping point for you. It could also be in a relationship, so it doesn't necessarily have to be just about your career. And I feel like what's blocking you, though, is that the Six of Coins is you've been given just enough to stay and not enough for growth. Okay, so I feel like you're a little bit worried about stability, and you're a little bit worried about how you'll manage afterwards, because you know that if this resonates in a career sense, that this has to do with, you can pay the bills, but you're not really happy, but it's good for now. Okay, so again, maybe you're weighing out your options. You might have been promised also to move up. There might be things that you really like about the relationship you're in or the job that you're in, but it's comfortable, but it's not enough for you to be happy. Okay, so I feel like you're really weighing those options here. You might also have to pay back a loan or something like that, so you don't want to sort of mess with your stability here. Okay, and again, it could be that's why you stay in a living situation, in a relationship, at a certain job. Okay, now you in your foundation you have the wheel, so this is really nice energy, because this is all about this is all about change, and this is all about good fortune. This is about preparation, meeting opportunity. This is your ability to go with the flow. Scorpio, you're a water sign, and even though you feel very deeply, water doesn't necessarily have to move a mountain, but it finds ways around a mountain. So this is talking to your versatility and your adaptability, and good fortune is in your future, is here. Okay, so it's nice energy. In your recent past, you have the Empress card. This could be Libra or Taurus energy. This is all about creation. This is all about, manifesting what it is you want. For some of you, I feel like you have been thinking that you even manifested this break in your life, this rest from your career, or this separation from society. And I think that you felt like, yeah, this is actually, you're starting to see the benefits of coming to a full stop, and this reset that the collective is experiencing. Now, I'm not saying that you think that you manifested world events, but that you were asking for this. And I think you were like, wow, okay, now I have the time to take a break from a job I didn't like, or get some distance from a relationship that I was in. Okay, whatever that relationship might be. And I can really work on me and do, maybe finish some online courses, or maybe read some books, or really focus on, your spirituality and things like that. So I see that as like just a beautiful energy. And I feel like it's still a part of your life. And I feel like it's really connected to this Four of Swords, that healing. Okay. And Spirit saying I think you've done a lot of healing. You've gotten to a really good point. Now it's time to take some action. Now, what's crowning you is the Eight of Swords. And so some of you, might be letting over-analysis get in your way of taking action. So Spirit's saying it's really important that, that you are filtering the information that you're receiving, turning off the channels or the frequencies of fear and anxiety, okay, and really focusing on positive outcomes, your desired outcomes, not your feared outcomes in life in general, or whatever specific career goal or relationship goal this might resonate with you in, okay? Because it's really important. And Spirit is saying things, going after what you want might not be easy. All right. And I really feel like the 5 and the 6 of coins, they're really working in tandem. The Knight of Coins, this is you getting off your horse. That horse brought you stability, or brings you stability, but it's not bringing you happiness. Okay. And I feel like internally that's true, and you can see it externally, whether it's just, there's not that glow in your skin, or that glimmer in your eyes. So I really do feel like some of you have been trapped in a job you really don't like, okay, or in a relationship that wasn't for your highest good, or doing something that was against your authenticity. And and I feel like a lot of you are blocked from getting out of it or making a decision, because on some level it brings you some stability. Walking away from it isn't going to be easy. That this is the message here, but you can see this person, this is the 5 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is somebody, there's an 8-pointed star here. I think it's 8, this 8-pointed star. And, that's all about following your intuition and your guiding light. All right, so the need to search for answers, to look for signs and synchronicities from your spirit guides and from Spirit. All right, the Page of Cups, that's somebody who's starting out on that journey, who's really trying to focus on receiving the messages that they need to receive. All right, so we do see you doing that here. But the Five of Coins is a feeling of lack. And again, it might be you leaving this situation which gave you stability, but it's for your highest good. And with this light shining on you, it's Spirit saying you will be protected in this journey. Although, you know, it's not going to be easy. Okay, not everything that is worthwhile needs to be difficult, but in this case, this transition for you, you know, it may be, you may have lean times, you may not be as financially stable as you would like to be, or you might have to leave a little bit of stability behind, but ultimately, you know, we can't just float through life, and we need to come out of our comfort zone and sometimes experience some hardship in order to grow and to evolve. Okay. So I'm going to pull additional messages for Scorpio from April 1st through April 7th. Additional messages for Scorpio, April 1st through April 7th. All right, strategy. Yep. So doesn't surprise me. So a lot of you guys are strategizing or will need to put in place a strategy. It's like getting your exit plan in place, okay, to make this transition. The transition isn't going to be easy, but it's going to be oh so worth it, Scorpio. And I say that because you get the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. Creativity, it's going to make you very happy though. I feel like some of my Scorpios, you guys have felt just oppressed, a sense of oppression, feeling chained to a person or to a job or to a place or to a group of people that just weren't, that you just didn't resonate with. And we get that sense of anxiety coming through. Yep. And that, you know, and I think it was giving you anxiety because you weren't standing in your authentic self. You weren't being your authentic self. You weren't speaking your authentic truth, and you're nervous. You're nervous because this brought you stability on one level. But you got comfortable, Scorpio, with being unhappy, I feel like. And this journey is yours, but I want you to take a look and see how happy she is, how free she is. Scorpio, you guys are breaking free of something. You'll have to have an exit strategy. So it's not to sort of soften the blow. So it can't be something that is, you know, like it can't be some sort of impulsive jump. Okay, so you will have to plan, but wow, it might not be that easy. You might experience some instability, but this is the journey and it's going to bring you so much happiness. Scorpio, I love this. This is kind of like quitting your job, selling all your stuff, getting your dog, and going on like the best road trip of your life, you know, for example. And look, she's just throwing things back, you know. She's like, to the hell with everything. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Oh, I love this energy, Scorpio. You get love. Yeah, so this is self-love. For some of you, this is leaving a relationship. For some of you, it's taking a chance, traveling to see somebody. Okay, maybe you're picking up and moving to go be with someone. Wow. Or maybe some of you are finding love on this journey. And then you get surrender. 91 breaks down to a 10. So I think ultimately, you know, instead of overthinking it, you just eventually surrender to the fact that you need to be happy, that you need to do this, that the universe is going to take care of you. Okay, the universe is going to take care of you no matter what. At the bottom of the deck, you get the temple path. Okay, so you get 12 and 21 and 2 and 1. So you get 3, 3, 3. And remember, threes are all about growth and expansion, higher spiritual guidance. So really trusting your spirit guides and spirit on this one and your angels, aiming at expansion of consciousness, enlightenment, unconditional service and sacrifice are called for at this time. And we see that sacrifice there in that 5 of coins. So Scorpio, this is going to be, the sacrifice of a lifetime, but it's, I'm beaming, from ear to ear. I've got this giant smile. This is going to be awesome. An awesome adventure, Scorpio, awaits you. All right, and you guys get the Desert Prince, survival and false promises. Yeah, so 19 breaks down to another 10. Look at that. We have so many mirroring numbers. We had 21 and we have 12. And we also have 1 and 2 here, and 2 and 1, 19 and 91. So again, this is beautiful. All of these mirroring numbers, Scorpio. The Desert Prince comes to your aid. He's going to help you cross that desert. He's going to help you take that risk. I'm really seeing Page of Wands and Fool energy in my mind's eye for you guys, Scorpio. False promises. I feel like the false promises are not what are ahead, but I think that somebody was promising something to you that they couldn't deliver, whether that was financially or emotionally, whether it was a job or a living situation, a creative endeavor, a love partner, and you just sort of decided to cut the shit. And you might take a hit financially, or you're going to feel like your stability is shaken, but you're going to get through it. You have divine guidance. The anxiety you're feeling right now, and even during the journey, are very real and very true, but ultimately it's going to be just amazing. All right, so I hope this resonates with you, Scorpios. If so, please leave me a message down below. And remember how much I love you. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. Most of all, I want to say I love you. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Have a beautiful day. Take care.